Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to show you how to load and save the files directly to your local system using n8n, which is the powerful open source workflow automation tool. So whether you are working with JSON files, Excel sheets or CSVs, this guide will help you set up everything in just a few simple steps. So first of all, we will start by creating our account on n8n. So you need to open your web browser and search for n8n. Now you are going to get a 14 days free trial. So you need to simply sign up with the help of your email address, and then your dashboard will look something like this. Now over here, we will just create a workflow. So you can either click on the plus icon in the left hand section, or you can simply select the option of create workflow. Then you will see this add first step option. So you need to simply click on it, and here you need to add a manual trigger as the first step. So this will allow you to test the workflow without any external triggers. So you need to simply click on it, then you need to double click on it, and over here you need to select this pencil icon, and this is the edit output, or this is the code. So you need to simply save it, and now you can add your sample data if you want to. For example, JSON node in to input the test data like code 1, code 2, etc., and this will simulate the type of content that you want to convert or save. Now once this is done, you need to click on the plus icon, and now you need to use the move binary data node or convert to file node to transform your JSON into the downloadable file. So you need to simply search for convert here, and you will see convert to file. Now once you click on this option, you will see several formats like CSV, HTML, XLSV, and JSON. So in this case, we are going to work with JSON file. So you need to select convert to JSON, and this type of pop-up will be opened in front of you. Now over here you will see operations, and it will be convert to JSON. I would recommend do not change anything over here, but if you want to, if you are used to it, you can just select it only. But if you are a complete beginner, I would recommend do not change anything. You can click on add option, and you can provide the file name. So let's say I'm going to type my file dot JSON. So this is the file name that I gave to it. Now click on the test setup, and now you can basically view this, and you can even download it. So this is our second step. Now you can run the workflow, and your file will be generated and it will be ready to download. Now we need to add the write binary node here. So click on the plus icon, and here you can just select read, and now in this list you will see read/write files from disk. So you need to select this option, and first of all you will have to select write file to disk. So once you click on it, you will be again you see this type of pop-up in front of you. Now this part is main. You need to choose your file path. So here you can type the example anything, after that slash, then data, and then you need to give your file. So my file name was my file dot JSON, so I'm going to write that. You can even give a complete path here, and then you need to set the binary property to link it with the previously generated file. So now you need to test it by clicking on the test setup, and file will be saved to the specific location, just like so. Now if you want to read the file again later, you just have to simply double click on it, and now you will see the read file from the disk option. So you can select this node and set the correct path. You can use the file selector, name the file, and you can also reprocess or display the contents in later steps. So this workflow is super useful for developers, teams, or anyone who is working for automated file handling. So whether you are processing the reports, backups, or simple logs, n8n gives you complete control over how and where your files are saved. So if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more these types of tutorials. Thanks for watching.